from the CRMS of Fukushima. CRMS is an NGO which is a measuring station of the radioactivity by the citizens. This is a picture showing the simulation done by the French state institution, how the radioactive plume diffused from Fukushima nuclear power plant, how it covered the northern hemisphere. I have known the danger of the nuclear power plant, but I have not acted enough to stop it. I like to apologize that this has happened, and the radiation has been diffusing to the world till now. We will introduce what is truly happening and what is problem in Fukushima nowadays. There are three major problems: hiding, distrust, no communication with residents. Hiding information, the government didn't inform the risk and exact situation, radioactive contamination at the beginning of the nuclear power plant accident. A lot of residents have been exposed without warning, even when the March last year. Distrust. The government said it is safe. There is no effect on the health. Residents cannot believe that it was safe. Concerned about the impact of health, especially for kids and babies, who are most sensitive to the radiation. No communication with residents. Citizens must accept that the government has decided, they say. We cannot express our concern and anxiety. Fukushima Health Survey began from July last year. Recovery rate of the survey is 20%. The public opinion poll, do you think it's useful or not? The answer is useful 40%, useless 50%. Some people say, I cannot believe this investigate. Some people say, I do not want to cooperate with them. The other people say, I give up, it's too late. This law is same as Dr. Yasumura in this morning. This distribution of the external radiation exposure. Under 1 millisieverts, about 50%. Over the 1 to 10 millisieverts is 40%. Over the 10 millisieverts is 71 residents. Maximum is 23 millisieverts. In the children under the 20 years, about 1,000 children under 1 millisievert, but about 650 children 1 to 10 millisieverts. One child is 80 millisieverts. This is a public opinion poll. Introduction of some questionnaire of the other newspaper and Fukushima broadcast joint investigation. Question is, do you feel the stress living in Fukushima after the nuclear power plant accident? But yes, feel the stress living in Fukushima are about 80%. And next question is, do you want to move? Answer yes, 34%. Especially parents who have small children, I want to move are over the 50%. What we can protect ourselves. Movement of students has begun for protecting children from radiation by ourselves.
Hello, my name is Sadar. I like to brief speech about how we developed the measuring station in Fukushima and how the people were like in the very beginning, since the beginning of the impact of the nuclear plant accident. And so, this is the picture. The last May, I have been to Fukushima since last in the end of April. I've been to Fukushima with the support and cooperation with the NGO, French NGO called Korea, and they sent us two professional measurement devices and 10 of portable devices to pass them on to residents of Fukushima to check by themselves and to determine by themselves what to do. This is a picture of measuring with parents and also with teachers of nursery and schools. And many of the parents of Fukushima asked me to survey for the school and the nursery grounds. And we have checked together, and some of they have evacuated already, and some of they are still working with us. And in this survey and research, and we have done cooperative research with PRELAB in the end of May. We have found out that the food is not controlled certainly in the level of residents. So we have started to begin a project. First, we were using a very portable device to check the food measuring, and we made some lectures to how to measure the foodstuffs. And then now we have 9 food measuring monitoring stations in Fukushima Prefecture and 1 in Tokyo. And also we are using more sophisticated device donated by many couple supporting groups, using one high-purity germanium detector and also 2 sodium iodide detector. This is in Fukushima City. So we have 8 different measurement stations in Fukushima Prefecture. Also, we have started health consultation with physicians and pediatricians from the other part of Japan, because the doctors in Fukushima University cannot express also as residents, they cannot express their anxiety, or they cannot say they cannot say something against against something which Fukushima Medical University or Doctors Association of Fukushima decide that they will communicate with the residents with saying under 100 decibel, which is safe. But actually, for example, Professor Yamashita, like when he communicated with residents, he said there's no any danger under the 100 decibel. But when he speaks to doctors, he said there's no proof or evidence to prove any health injury under 100 decibel, which is very different discourse and makes people really angry. And so we have started in last June to do some health consultation with these advisors, pediatricians, and we have made these life notes, and we distributed to Fukushima parents, especially for people who have moved out from Fukushima Prefecture, and so they can check their behavior after the accident, and also they can check their medical record of their family. So to estimate and know people can estimate by themselves. Since September, we have started to measure contamination in the body with using a whole body counter. This is a very easy one to screen, and the screen level is down to 300 kilograms. I don't know, I mean 300 bacterias per body, and so we can check it out. And there's one problem. This device is from Belarus. There's no more problem on citizen 134 in Belarus, but we have still citizen 134 and 137. And what we know is the ratio of citizen 134 and citizen 137 diffused from plants were almost equal, 1-to-1. So citizen 134 has a short half-life, like 2 years, and so it's decreasing almost 10% in 3 months. So we have to recalculate the background, and also we have to carefully check the efficiency of how we're going to calculate the activity inside the body. And also, we have made the international conference in last October. Also, we are planning to hold the international conference in June 23rd and 24th, because there's a lot many different opinions, should be, but haven't been reflected and haven't been introduced to the people. The researchers or scholars working for the government are very one-sided. So actually, we are not stupid. We need to hear certain debate, and so these arguments will bring people certain meaning to choose what to do and what should be done. And so our organization, CRMS, we are considering a total radiation protection. So we measure for air dose of the houses, and we measure foodstuff and body, and we hold the health consultation with doctors. Also, we make some conference